Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. The cloister is locked, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. I don't actually remember at all what I was doing last week, but let's take a look. I fear this task is beyond me. Well then, you know what? Who asked you, buddy? So we have the gun that we need to kill. It's a level 2 gun. Who do we want to take on the gun mission? We want to take Henrik Sedin. Dude, our healers level up so fast relative to everybody else. We want to take Henrik Sedin. We want to take maybe Tomo, maybe Josh. You could take level 5s and 6s, of course. I guess we could take our... Well, we take Austin. Can we make a party out of that? Let me think about this. We could take Corey as well. So we want Henrik Sedin, no question. Corey, who's fully stacked up, and I'm using him completely improperly, but so be it. See, he's a number 1 position. Yeah, he hasn't been the same with number 2 ever since he got the bidet. Austin operates an acceptable 2nd position. And then, well, Tomo does not fit 3rd position at all. But Josh could operate in this position here. Transform. Bile. You can use everything from this position. I mean, this squad seems okay to me for taking out a boss. We never use the stun. We never use the stun. We use the debuff all the time as the occultist. I think we're doing okay in Darkest Dungeon, but I appreciate all the feedback. You know, we're learning bit by bit. You know, I try to improve every single episode whenever possible. A couple of mistakes happen. No denying that. So, if this is an acceptable squad, I just want to make sure, yeah, Austin can operate just fine there. So we will take heals and, excuse me, wait, wrong character. Look. Heals and then super heals, right? Yeah, you're going to do no damage, and that's fine. Your heals are going to be out of this world. Now you're a tricky one. Maybe we'll start with the flagellant. Usually, if we're moving somebody around, we want them to have incredible speed. Plus 4 speed, but plus 15%. I don't know. Like, this seems great, but we're not keeping Torch low very often. Minus 8 dodge. Does anyone have ridiculously high or low dodge? Austin has a great setup here. So, plus 10 AC, plus 5 crit for a little bit of minus dodge seems totally fine by me. And you know what? We could also go stack even further with a Sun Ring. Plus 25% damage. Minus 10% max HP. You know, I'm thinking on Corey, we might want plus 25% damage. It makes it easier for him to get to minus 40. Or sorry, 40% HP. And use his real abilities like Sanguinate. And we can give him a Sun Ring as well. But we can also give him... Yeah, you know what? Let's take the Sun Ring off, because we can put that on anybody, and we'll give him this instead. And then Josh, you're like a Sun Ring boy. I don't really want to lower your damage. But maybe it's worth it, you know, for plus 10% prot. Stress is going to be higher. We don't really have a stress healer, but I don't know. I think it's okay. I think we can make it work. So I think it's an acceptable party to take. We're going to the Weald or are we going to the Warrens? It's the Weald. So Josh is a great party member to take here. Let's go for provisions. I don't have my cheat sheet on me, so I'm going to go. It's a bad idea, but I'm just going to go off memory. You know, we usually take around 20 food. Usually around 2 stacks of torches just to make sure we're safe. In the Weald, you know, medicinal herbs can be pretty good down here, but we want to take like at least 3 shovels, I think. I'm not really worried about treasure. I'm going to take like 2 anti-venom and 2 bleed. Well, anti-bleed, I guess I should say. And we'll embark. I think we're okay to try this.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed.
So I'm realizing now, I took a lot of DOT characters against a boss that doesn't get DOT'd, but we'll make it happen.
Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
Yeah, it's not the terrible implication. I mean, it's a cannon. I understand.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is going to be our room, almost certainly. Free loot. That's for you, Corey. Can we just take a moment and say congratulations, Corey, in the comments below for graduating from never having been used on a mission to becoming part of our squad here? Gotta give him big ups. You know, if he can do it, anybody can do it. Becoming a central part of the boss-killing manifesto.
A victim to the
So we got one bit of combat coming right up.
With misintent.
Do we know... bandages give you loot. I will, of course, use it. I'll give it a try at least. 1,000 gold. Turned a profit on it, but I don't know if I'd say that that's a good use of our resources, considering... Well, I don't know if we bleed against the boss anyway, now that I think about it. Alright, a stealthed enemy, but they are also surprised. The giants going nowhere, you gotta hit the Gnasher first. Reign of Sorrows is actually pretty tempting. Because they're surprised, wouldn't we like to get like 4 points of bleed on them? The other alternative... Well, we can't... The only thing we can punish is the guy at the front. And it would be nice to do so, but I think that works fine. Then you... Can't hit you. Easy money. Now that you're in the third position, I was just gonna say, I got AoEs that can hit you. Your blight resist is high. But it's something. Okay, it actually worked. I need to find a way to hit you. That will not happen right away. What I'm gonna do is try to go for a... I can't... Of course I can't stun you. What are you thinking, dude? What's your stun resist? 70 versus 120. By the way, I'm a fool, and I didn't even think to upgrade prior to the start of this fight. Ah, okay, so she's dead without having done anything, which is nice. No shuffles. We have maybe one shuffle. That's probably the worst shuffle you could conceivably imagine, yet here we are. So that's a necessity. We need that strong DOT.
The slow death, unforeseen.
I was just gonna say manacles would be nice, but can you still use this from the final? Yes, you can. Can you still? Okay, so we gotta move you. Then if you could Hound's Rush. 7 points of bleed. No tree branch smackdown. Oh my god, 25 damage. Well, it's not good, but hey, exsanguinate. 15 damage and a heal. No self-heal necessary. We could guard... I actually don't mind the idea of guarding... Sorry, that's the wrong move. Of guarding Corey just in case. I love the idea of this stun actually working. Okay, well, that's, you know, you can't always bank on it. There we go. So we get a free turn. He's still taking 13 per turn. Still taking 13 per turn. $18 per turn? 18 per turn. So he's not dead yet, but he's real freaking close. Might as well lower your stress. Doesn't really matter what you do. You can't heal from this position? Oh, fine. Still a good heal. I'm an idiot. I thought that you were still stunned. That's just a miscalculation, really. We'll just ice you. That fight didn't go as well as we would have wanted, but in the end, it went okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We don't know what works here. You know what? If we don't know what works here, we don't mess around on boss fights too much. We try to keep those on the level, more or less. Heirlooms, please. Ooh. We got a trap. I'm gonna guess it's probably the Houndmaster at 100. Yeah. Okay. Again, not messing about too much. Probably, I would prefer not to rest at the next treasure location, but if we have to, we have to. We'll see how the HP looks. Normally, after our first fight, we're looking a little bit better than this. Now, I'll use bandages again. I really want a shovel. We're getting surprisingly light in that camp. Only got one of those left. If we have to use our hands to dig through, we're probably fine. Because we've got enough food to do good camping, but we'll see. Alright, pretty standard fight. We know the guy at the front is really annoying, but we know the stress dealers and the markers are more annoying.
Well struck.
They both bled. That's the only thing that matters to me. So, we really, really want to kill the stress dealer. Genuinely, I think you try for the stun on the fungal battery just because it does damage. In that case, a blight, a bile probably would have been better, but whatever. This guy's dead in... he needs to take one more hit. That would have been a really good one to dodge, but so be it. Oh, that one is so much better to dodge. Alright, Corey. So I think you start getting the DOT on this guy straight up. If we can kill him one turn faster, that could save us a lot of heartache. You need to take 4 points of bile, so... Well, even this would have to hit you for 4, which is unlikely. So, I think you straight up go for the stun, even though the odds... Well, the odds are really bad. You could stun him, but the odds are not good. This is why we should have upgraded you from level 2. Oh my god, Corey's level 4. That's entirely my own bad. I take full responsibility. He's dead anyway, but we got lucky. Now you, we could try the stun at 140, so it's a 70% chance. I would do that again. Given the opportunity, I would do that again. Same thing here, it's like a 60% chance, 50% chance. Okay, lucky us. We're not going to get lucky like that again, but we get a turn to maybe apply the DOT. He's only taking 5 right now, which is not great. Probably like to... something like that. It's a little bit of a low damage squad. We rely on the DOT to get the job done. So that scares me a little bit for, you know, going up against the gun. Because the gun has full resistances. I'm hoping it'll just end up being a long fight and not a doomed fight. I'm recognizing my mistake early here. Tree branch smackdown. You knew it was going to hit. Good. At least you resisted the move. We can deal with this. Corey's move is automatic for now. You absolutely have to heal. Healing for 12. That's why we go for like max healing trinkets. Absolutely. Hound's Rush for raw damage that can target anywhere, but also more bleed. At this point, again, the stun chance is only 20. But what else do you go for, you know? You could stress heal. You could apply 2 points of bile. I think you go for the low chance stun that also does damage. And he's dead next turn, so if this misses, even if it doesn't, you know, we'd, oh, dude, this is actually not that bad, because we're not quite at exsanguinate. That hurts. Well, we'll ice him, at least. Probably should have stalled. Oh, well. Forget the chest for now. You know what, maybe don't forget the chest? Let me think about this. I would prefer not to eat... Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I would prefer not to eat yet. Because Corey is really just 1 hit away from exsanguinate. The problem is he's also 2 hits away. No. He's 2 hits away from being, you know, eviscerated and killed forever. And we got another combat coming up right here. This guy's annoying and not surprised. So I think we'll go for man at the front first. Most likely to die. That's probably 13 damage, more or less. Yeah, so we need to do 8 damage to him. Beast Bile, unlikely to work. Five damage. So he needs to take 2, but he doesn't have to take 2 immediately. Fair? Horror? Yeah? 9 stress. It's not that big of a deal considering we're camping soon. So this guy is now dead. And you, let me see. Blackjack is a 140 chance. Alright. So we get a free turn. Actually extremely useful. Now 2 people need a heal, but given the opportunity, I would rather do the big heal than the party heal because of the way percentages work. You know, 25% added on to a to a heal that has a higher number is better than 25% added onto a minor heal. But I don't know, maybe it's not as good as 25% added onto a minor heal twice. We'd have to crunch those numbers after we get out of this. But then you're adding 25% to a larger number twice. Yeah, okay, I'm being a fool. The stun is not going to work. But it's still our highest damage dealer, sadly. So I still think you use it. The Bile, it turns out, would have been better there. Your stun resist is too high. This time we can actually get away with a party heal. Now your speed is 6. We might be able to kill you first. That doesn't really help, but the bleed is 12 points. Oh, he's dead. Dude, that was really good. Despite the stress, that was really good. We're close enough we could pop a torch and then maybe take Bus with us. The only thing that has me concerned is like targeting on the boss fight. But the worst case scenario is we still have Austin with dog biscuits in tow. No! My own idiocy, but hey. You know, he can target basically anywhere on the map. Man, Corey's just getting bodied by traps here. We don't, there could be fighting. Alright, so this is the boss. The way I see it, there's two options here. You fight the boss because you're relatively well equipped, I should say. You camp afterwards, and then hopefully you deal with stress that way. Or you could camp prior to that, buff yourself for the boss fight, and deal with the minimal stress you have. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm scared a little bit, just a little, about the way this boss fight's going. Hold on, Corey has no diseases, so he no need to remove disease. Okay, I would love to prevent nighttime ambush. And also remove stress if possible. Please tell me that at least prevented the ambush. Extra speed. Self, plus 20 stress. Let's think about this. All companions minus 10 stress. Pretty good. Okay, I think we're set. We can focus on buffs. We don't really have any other buffs. Alright, let's give it a try. No ambush, please.
The way is lit.
I know we did the thing that gives us no ambush, but I didn't know if it worked because I'm a fool. Just make sure you give this dog a bone. Hey, mister. That's extremely rude. Forget, I don't, no! Henrik Sedin! 750 gold. Alright, torch is up. Let's go, boys. Good luck. Ooh, a stealth shooter this time. Straight up. You gotta start Reign of Sorrows. Okay, he's not dead, but he's 2 HP away. He's dead, even without the blight. Now that moves the Stealth Lord up. So we can, I don't know, do something later. Now this guy, I want him to go. I also wouldn't mind if he just got stunned. Probably should have used the bleed on you and then the stun from the other unit, but please tell me you're out of stress now. What's the debuff there? -4 dodge, no big deal. No party heal necessary. Give me a judgment on this guy. Okay, that's a first turn done. 1 enemy killed. By the way, give Austin a dog biscuit, you fool. You summoned us. No, it's not a stealth unit. Okay. Reign of Sorrows again. Pretty solid. Stealth unit got hit by the bleed. He's dead. Now we gotta... at some point, you know, we gotta kill the gun. Or we have to do some damage to the gun. Is Austin up next, please? Yes. Take the dog biscuit, my friend. Now, you need to kill this guy before he goes. That'll work. But you're also probably our best damage dealer on the gun itself. This guy's still alive. No DOT, so he's gonna live. We're very slowly tipping the economy in our general direction. That is not gonna help, though. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, next turn, Josh is transforming. 2 reinforcements? That hurts. We're making no progress, but we're making it well. Josh has got to transform 100%. Alright, let's start doing some damage. Some real damage. All he can use from this position is slam, but it does move him forward one. And Austin's fine from the position back there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Please kill the Fusilier. You're a god.
Decimated.
Pretty much have to party heal. Well, we can also just go for a raw heal on Austin, but... So Josh transforming is supposed to tilt everything in our favor from this point onwards. No, just one this time? Just one, okay. That's fine. Now this guy's up at the front. Rake gives you more damage on Rake. Rage is just... Well, it's okay damage. I guess you want to buff Rake. This guy's already taken 4. All he has to do is take 5. Alright, our first damage has been done to the Lord of the Front. Preferably, I don't love it, but this guy is going to die, hopefully. We just target him with anything that can kill him. Because we really don't want him to be able to shoot. It's slow, but it's getting the job done. Any bit of damage helps here. This is obviously not the ideal squad to be taking on this mission. But we've got things are in our favor now. Rake already has a buff. We could use it again. We could always rage. There's a chance we kill that guy. Then we let Austin do an attack here, but I don't think that's how I live my life. That's very poor damage, unfortunately. Now Corey can actually do his best attack. 8 damage done to this thing. No heals necessary right now. Alright. Again, this is highly probably the exact wrong... Well, maybe not the exact wrong, but not the right way to start this fight. We got 2 enemies again. We'll go back to 2 enemy strategy. Okay, we can't target the guy at the back. That's fine. Corey still gets a kill. We got 1 blanket fire individual we can't do much about. Rake... I don't want to talk about it. Sorry, another 5 damage done. That's a party heal. Yeah, the debuff sucks, but the party heal will more than handle it.
Of war can be healed, but never.
And really, not a fast fight. And now we got real reinforcements, unfortunately. Just one? Just one. Okay, so... Oh, 2! Never mind. So, this guy at the back, annoying, for sure. Austin will probably kill him in 1 hit, so I think Corey will actually be best off. But he has to crit that guy if he's going to get it done. Okay, we're going to do it the other way.
A powerful blow.
We're going to try to do it the other way. This is an okay rake potential, unfortunately. We could also slam. Does some knockback. 4 to 8 damage. Rake, 4 to 7 damage. This moves you forward 1. That might be a problem. It's enough of a problem that I don't think I want to go for it, but what else are we going to do? Rage on this guy? Try it. It's going to... It means Austin's almost certainly going to overkill, but maybe not, because he'll probably go for this guy at the back. I don't... The dude with the stick. I don't know much about artillery, but I'm pretty sure the stick is what causes us to have problems with this gun. Still, we're in totally safe party heal situations. If the stun didn't work, that would have been a major misstep, but because it worked, we're fine. So you got more summons coming in, of course. Just 1 enemy. He's got a stick. It's perfect Reign of Sorrows territory. Fusilier is dead. The Fuseman's in trouble. 4 to 7. I can't take that chance. Okay, we're just tilting it back in our favor a little bit. This guy's obviously got to go. He needs to take 3 damage. Alright, we even got a little self-heal. Not that it's necessary. And another 5 damage done. We're like a third of the way there. In the most laborious but pretty safe fight that we could ever imagine. I really would prefer if you did not summon 2 enemies simultaneously. Creates a little bit of an issue for me, to be honest. So the only thing I'm worried about is the stress on my, well, the stress on the abomination. You know, Josh, he's a good guy, but I can't deny he gets a little stressed out from time to time. Straight up, I'm going for the judgment. Nice 2 to 5 damage. Wouldn't you rather heal your party for 5? Like Jennifer Love Hewitt? You're just lucky I have no means to attack you yet. Just a single crit would brighten my day. One enemy. Beautiful. Corey's up. I mean, Reign of Sorrows is good, but I'm going to rely on all of our other units to be able to get a kill. We're going to slightly focus that gun a little bit faster because I'm losing my mind. That should kill him. Beauty. Oh, not dead, not dead. I hate to do it because, like, Rake is not bad here. Just the question is, oh, he's got negative 19. Negative 19 speed. Let your Vestal handle it. His famous last words, maybe. He only needs to get hit for 1. 74% chance, obviously. Like, I would like it if it were 100, but 1 enemy, please. 12-pounder. 1 enemy. Beautiful. Love it. Huge. Thank you, Corey. You've done a great thing today. Five damage puts Austin in a very good position to be able to do something like this. 7 damage, even if it didn't bleed, it got him. And then a little judgment ag. Oh, how does a stationary object dodge? That's a large man. He's got to go. Oh, but these guys have got to go as well. Whew. I think you have to Reign of Sorrows just to try to get this guy at the back. He dodged it. This is a real problem now. That was a terrible situation. Move resist 95. There's no other option that I saw there that made any sense at all. Great! You are an actual god. 70%. I'm going for the stun chance, boys. Please. Please. Oh, okay. Real attack. That's alright. I mean, it's not good, but Corey's going to be able to exsanguinate. He's going to become virtuous. I know him. He is my friend. Oh, he's not at stress levels, of course. He's just at death's door. So obviously he needs a heal ASAP. My boy loves exsanguinating. HP's back up. I mean, what do you say? You gotta ice this fool, right? That's very helpful. This guy's gotta go. Austin, by the way, I should give you a little dog bone, but you're doing an incredible job, sweetie. Keep it up. You're actually winning us this fight by keeping the fuse man at bay. No big deal. I mean, the bleed is nasty, but you know, we got party heals that compensate. I like when he's only able to summon 1 fuseman. My favorite baseball player. It's painful. There we go. Alright, this is for you. This is a big moment, buddy. He's done it yet again. Alright, and you know what? Like, party heals exist, but gotta keep a little bit of damage coming in here. This is like half of the video is gonna be just killing this one enemy. Very, 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 have I said very before? Very slowly. Easy money for Corey. Ice the Fuseman. Abomination. Probably you want to rage against the guy at the front, aka the gun. Clutch dodge. I still don't really want to heal with our Vestal until we absolutely have to. Or at least until we dip into the danger zone. And we're not really in the danger zone right now. Even adding an extra 4 damage. I don't know, that could be more like... That's 3 turns of damage against this thing. Still not as bad as the Hag fight, thankfully. One enemy? Two enemies. Two enemies. I saw this guy. He's trying to hide behind the cannon, but he's there. You know what? Trying to think of how we get the kill here. I think we Reign of Sorrows, because at least Josh can target the units up at the front. Not with a great move. We're gonna have to transform him back sometime soon too. Still don't need heals yet. Stun resist 45, 45. Good. Now, Austin, it pretty much, this all hinges on you. I shouldn't have put you in this position, but you can't miss. If you miss, we're going to start to have problems. 94% chance to hit. You can rely on him. One day he's going to start taking these biscuits again, and he's going to, this gun is not long for the world. Alright, we got another Fusement at the back. Another Reign of Sorrows is likely to kill the Fusilier and start doing damage to the Fusement, so that's important. Then this guy. Ice him. We're relying on Unreliable, the Vestal. 74% chance. Oh, thank God. Henrik Sedin in the clutch. Hanging strong. We need to hit you for 22 on this turn. Depending on where you go, you're going to the front? Okay, it could happen. That's a third of the way there. Pretty much needed you to hit around that level. Then like a Rage. Okay, need to do 9 more damage. All comes down to you, Henrik. He's done it. So that went fine. We need a little stress relief on Josh, without a doubt. Lord. And that's it, just on Josh, really. Maybe on Corey, but everybody else is totally fine. We'll take the Grave Robber ability. We'll take the Blueprint. Probably should have done something else to get it, but I was excited that we succeeded in our first mission here. We also get the Occultist, very rare Demon Cauldron. Henrik Sedin becomes our 8th level 5 healer. Austin's up to the A squad. Will only drink. Fragile, minus 10% max HP. I'm not convinced that that's bad. I still think we have an Antiquarian run in us because we need some gold. Ooh, several nomadic warriors have wandered into the hamlet in search of a glorious death. Level 1. What do I care? If they're level 1 or level 0 with no upgraded skills, I do not care at all. I'll just go to the... I'll go to the stagecoach, see what we got. Anyway. Very good. What do we need to do? Well, everybody on our A squad, especially Melf, needs some upgrades, without a doubt. But everybody else is doing kind of okay. So we'll either do like an intermediate or like a veteran or an amateur level antiquarian run. If not an antiquarian run, then we'll do a we'll just do a normal run, I suppose. That's the alternative. We'll go like do it our we've fully upgraded our blacksmith except for armor for like the first time in my entire life. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.